I would like to shout out to all my OG and new subscribers, and for all the viewers that just happened to tuning in to my channel. Thank you all. This is refreshing, rebuilding the JDM H22a and also deleting the balance shaft. I always thought that whenever you're deleting your balance shaft system, it'll be nice if you complement it with a fluid damper or ATI damper. I think, in my opinion, under my research and development building the G23, actually that is the last piece that was missing on my build, on my R&D. It's a must. I wish everyone could get one and install it on their motor whenever you delete your balance shaft system. You will be amazed. 8,000 RPM, man. Just like that. Okay. That's stored. Now, I've watched a lot of videos on installing this KsTuned manual tensioner. I get to thinking that some are using these, some are don't. In my view, this stud still have to be on there. Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel. This is Sagitnet 2. Man, I hope you guys liking that episodes that I have put out about refreshing this H22a. And today's episode, I get to play around installing the timing belt. And this block, as you can see, the balance shaft is deleted. And the owner wanted to use the KsTuned. For me, man, it's kind of pretty to be covered up. Anyway, I get to play around with this thing. This is actually the first time I'm going to install one of these, so just kind of bear with me. Hopefully it will be the same as the OBD one, the manual tensioner with a different setup, which is being controlled by the spring, the tension of the spring being pulled and everything. And sometimes you can also manipulate it by pushing it up a little more and then tighten the nut. This one here, I get to play around and actually doing it manually, and the results of this, if you incorrectly tighten the belt so much, you ended up having a whining noise. As I have watched a lot of these videos on how to install this type of tensioner, I have noticed also that some of you guys are not using the stud that was provided. And I get to think about it, and I'm gonna keep it on there. It's because of it is useful. It's because of, you hear that sound? It acts as a limiter. That way you don't get to tighten this thing too much and ended up, sometimes I think what will happen if you don't have this and you tighten it so much that you're putting so much stress on this bolt, and you're gonna end up snapping the one that sticks out, the mounting port. Without the limiter, you are downshifting and everything, and this thing will move. And all it takes is, if you tighten this so much, all it takes is just a little bit, something has to give. I already set the crankshaft, number 1 piston to top dead center. Cam caps are all secured, bolts are all torqued and everything. These are torqued, the bolts, and I'm ready to put this on. The installation of the belt, everyone is different, but at the end, pretty much like they're all the same. As long as you can get those dash line aligned together, and also the crankshaft are aligned. I always start at the bottom, just wrap it around like so, and stretch the belt, and I'm going to align that dash line, the flat surface of the head. Now look at this. Now the belt, this is the one that I have to work on. It's either bring it up or down and find out where that dash line is going to end. Let's try bring it down. Okay, it looks good. Bring it out just a little bit, and I will do the same thing on the intake side. Bring those two dash line together, align them like so. Alright, that's too much. That's too much right there. So let me go back. One teeth. I lost it. Look like this thing will need a. Looks like it's gonna need a timing. Adjustable timing cam gears. That is not good right there. Alright, let me pull it out, start again. I need just one teeth. It should be right there. Alright, let's start on this. Flat surface, I'm already off. But let me start on this. I can always remove it and reassess. I'm gonna start adding some tension on it. This kit doesn't have the provided wrench, but no biggie. Okay, I'm gonna start right here for now. I tighten the tensioner a snug. I need to put the crank damper. Everything is checked, all tight. I'm gonna turn this carefully, making sure no abnormal noise will come up from it. So far so good. I'm going to turn it till the belt relax. It looks good. Give it a turn. I'm going to line up the crank together with those two dash line. I missed it. It's coming up. Right there. All right, looks like I got it. Those are aligned, and my markings right there. let me remove the crank damper. Look at that. First time. Not bad. So I'm all good. Flat surface of the head, flat surface, align. Now for the tension of the belt itself. Okay, right here on top, it's a little bit loose. OBD1 style has a spring tension that when you loosen the nut, it actually pulled it. But sometimes you'll come to a point where it doesn't pull it up anymore. It could not put a tension on it anymore. Sometimes you have to give it a help. I'm gonna do the same thing just like if I have the other style. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the crank pulley and I'm going to turn the crank about 3 teeth right here. I'm gonna align this on the flat face of the cylinder head to put the tension on the belt on this side, and this will relax a little bit. Then I can give a tension onto here. Just minimal. I'm gonna mark the cam gear's teeth. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really have to be exact. All you wanted is just to get rid of the looseness here and also on top. I'm gonna line that mark to the flat face of the cylinder head. Right there. That should be enough. That should be enough tension. Tight, and now it's loose. Okay? I'm also going to put some marks on this. That way I'll know how much revolution I have turned the stud. I only need just a little bit. I say I'll give it an A. One turn. Like that. Right there. Perfect. Then I'll go ahead and secure the jam nut. Let me get another wrench and I'll be back. I don't have another set of open end wrench, but this will do. That will do for now. Okay. Put the crank pulley. And I'm going to turn this one more time. Let the belt relax again. And line those two dash lines together. Perfect. I'm not gonna tighten it anymore, and it's perfect as is. And as far as the belt walking, it actually doesn't need it anymore. This is fine as is. Yeah. I'm gonna turn it again, and we're gonna watch for the top. Make sure this thing, it doesn't make sure the top belt doesn't slap as I turn it. This time I'm gonna watch this. I don't want any flopping around on that belt as I turn. Perfect. Line those up together. And for the last time, I'm going to recheck together with the crank. And as you can see, the markings are good. All right. Last thing is adjust the valves. There you go. I'm all done. Before I close this up, I know some of you guys that put a H22 together, and you'll find that no matter what you do, that you could not get those two aligned. I mean, you tried everything, the things that you possibly can, and sometimes you will get those aligned, but the crank will be off. And the crank will be aligned, but this will be off, right? You need an adjustable cam gears. That's what you need. It should be okay with a small amount of misalignment. You actually, sometimes it's better for your motor. You accelerate faster. But what caused that is sometimes the block has been shaved, and also the cylinder head has been shaved and it's out of tolerance. Now you need a cam gears to get it aligned. And how would you know which way to turn the camshaft? It's very easy. I've shown this on my previous blog. It's right here. Let me get something that I can put on there. I've shown this on my previous blog on how or which way to turn the camshaft. If you have an adjustable gears, all you need to do is get a Allen wrench or a drill bit that will fit onto here on the inspection hole. Just drop it in like so. See, this one, it goes in easy. On some that will misalign just a little bit, you could still put this on, but it's gonna be in an angle like so, something like that. Unlike this is perfect right here. All you have to do is remove your Allen wrench or drill bit, loosen the screws, and turn the camshaft which way you want it to be. And just keep dropping that alignment pin, and as soon as you are comfortable with it, then lock it in, remove it again, and give it a turn. So you should be all right. But make sure to remove your dowel pin. I have done it before, where the drill bit is still on there and I accidentally turned it and it broke. Yeah, it can happen to you. If it happened to me, it can happen to you. All right. So again, this is where I end this episode, and thank you all for watching. Bye everyone. Right on.